Hello everyone and welcome to my video. In this video, I will be sharing my Saint build for GVG. My build is constantly being updated to counter the new meta or certain jobs, so don't take my guide 100% as there could be changes once a new meta comes along. First, I'll talk about the attributes, then I'll talk about the runes, equips, cards, and finally show you the skills I use along with a sample of my GVG POV. Let's begin. For attributes, I max out my fits and ag before putting the rest of the points in int. Next, here are my runes. For arcane runes, I would actually switch out Thorn rune for Frenzy rune, which gives movement speed and HP when your attack speed reaches 480%. I raised Thorn rune at first and wish I could change it, but I can't switch it out yet until I can reset arcane runes in the future update. Next are my equips. Cards are dependent on what kind of guilds you're clashing with. For offhand, I use Marine Soul Bulwark with the Wind, Earth, Water, Fire, and Neutral Damage Reduction 24% line. You can also opt for Historical Witness if you want to counter against medium size reduction. For offhand card, I use GTB Star card. For armor, I use Tide Rider's armor. I use Ghost Ring Star to be safe against Time Bomb CMs and SPX. However, our GOP card is also a good choice as it converts your armor to poison, but only if there are no time bombers in the clash. Another card that you may want to use is Tara Frog card, which has 30% demi-human damage reduction. For Garment, I use Bespoke Coat with skill damage reduction. I use Jack Star card, but you may also use Deviling Star card as well. The best garment card for now is Dark Assassin Cross Aramis Avatar MVP card, which is really hard to get. For shoes, Super Mecha War Boots is the best way to go. Pair it up with Edgar Star card for permanent endure. For accessories, use Resuscitation Ring and or Matthias Necklace. I use Osiris Star card and Sea Spirit Totem card. You may opt to use Smoky card or Spirit Summoner card as well. For weapon, Stardust Dragon Staff is the best weapon if you want to be tanky. I use two Spashire Star cards. The best card right now is Sniper Divine MVP card, but that is super expensive and very rare. For headwears, I've used mostly GVG headwears, but for the mouth, I use Koshian Dream since I got it to plus 15 recently with the anniversary voucher. And here are my shadow equips. So finally for my skills, I put my skills like this. Ruwalk is useful for spotting hidden enemies. Parry is to give yourself and a party member a shield. Light shield is not often used but can be used to protect the imp. Resurrection, which I'm sure doesn't need explaining. Sanctuary is to help heal back the imp if ever it's needed. Safety wall is not often used but can be used to protect the imp. Song is like Kyrie, but it's a shield for the whole party. Epiclesis is for resuing guildies. Note that I put Sacrament at max level for faster expel and casting of the song skill. For PFE, I use these skills. Let's move on to some of my POVs as a Saint in GVG. For Saint basics in GVG, I mainly focus on protecting my main DPS while supporting the rest of the guild as much as possible. I juggle between mainly clearance, FP, carry, and resu. If you have to protect your imp, then your main skills would be Light Shield, Safety Wall, and Sanctuary. For more experienced Saints, I would recommend adding Deny to deny or silence a target. You can also use Lex Divina to extend the enemy's cast time. The trick I recommend using is to place Epiclesis while clicking on your party mates. While there could be ground skills that make you unable to cast Epiclesis, it can actually be bypassed slightly if you cast it on your party mate. That's it for my GVG Saint build. This build is mainly focused on being a tanky support. There are other builds as well, such as Hammer build, which I no longer use as I am a double holder. Also, every saint has a different playstyle and build to suit their guild's needs. So if you have other suggestions for your saint build, feel free to share it in the comments below.